NEP 2020. India adopted SDG 2015, inclusive and equitable equality, education and lifelong learning by 2030. To achieve this, the entire education system need restructuring. 1968 first education policy, 1986 second, 1992 revised, 2009 Right to Education Act, 2020 National Education Policy, formulation of NEP 2020-2016. The committee led by TSR Subramaniam submitted report. 27 um, 2017 Dr. K. Kasturi Ranjan committee formed draft. 2019 31st May draft submitted to MHRD. 2020 July 29 July policy launched by Ramesh Pokhriyal Nishank and Prakash Javadekar. Structure 27 chapters in 4 parts. School education, higher education, other issue, implementation, core pillars, access, equity, quality, affordability, accountability, guiding principles. Unique potential, FLM by grade 3rd. Flexibility, no rigid separation, multidisciplinary, conceptual learning, creative thinking, ethics, human constitutional values, multilingualism, life skills, FA, technological integration, local context, circular synergy, core of learning. Part first, 5, 3 plus 3 plus 4, 3 to 18 age. Replace 10 plus 2 formula and includes ECCE for holistic population. Chapter first, ECC. 85 of the brain development occurs at the age of 23. Universal ECCE by 2030. Learning, play, activity, discovery, multi-level, flexible. NCERT developed NCF ECCE. National Curriculum Pedagogy Framework for ECC 0 to 3 years, sub-frame 0 to 8 years, sub-frame implementation. Implement ratio standard Anganwadis, correlated Anganwadis with primary school section in primary school, standalone pre-schools, preparatory classes, Balvatika before grade first with ECC qualified teachers, midday meal extended to preparationary level, ECC training 10 plus 2 6 month certificate, lower qualification 1 year diploma. ECCE is also in tribal ashram shalas, joint responsibility of education, women, child, health, tribal affairs ministers. Chapter 2 is FLM, foundational literacy and numeracy, literary and numeracy base to lifelong learning, national mission on FLM, all children to achieve FLM by grade 3rd by 2025. Student and teacher ratio must be 30:1 and 25:1 in deprived areas 25:1. Teacher to receive CPD, continuous professional development. 3 month school readiness module for grade first. Diksha platform for affluent resources. National book promotion policy. Local language, children literature, and digital libraries. Focus on nutrition, mental health. Physical as snack plus lunch 100%. Immunization. Chapter 3rd, reducing dropouts. Chapter 1st for ECCE. Chapter 2nd, FLN. Chapter 3rd, reducing dropouts. Goal 100% enrollment retention till 2030. GE are 2017-18, um, grade 6 to 8 90.9%, grades 9 point grade 9 to 10 79.3, grade 11 12 56.5, 90 70.3 79 56.5, 3.22 crore children ages from 6 to 17 out of school, 3.22 crore children strategies, educate infrastructure, train teachers, student engagement, inclusion, focus on SEDGs, socially and economical disadvantaged groups, strengthen NIOS, National Institute of Open School and State Open Schools through Open and Distance Learning ODL. Level ABC means 358. Secondary students can do 11 12. Include vocational adult literacy and life enrichment program. Fourth chapter, fourth is curriculum and pedagogy. Foundational state 5 year, 3 to 8, preschool or 1 to 2 classes. Play discovery learning, activity based learning. Preparationary state 3, middle stage 3, secondary stage 3, 8 to 12 age, 11 to 14, 14 to 3 to 5, 6 to 7, interactive learning in preparation stage, classes 3 to 5, middle age abstract thinking, secondary, multidisciplinary and flexible. Key features of chapter 4, critical experiment and assessment of 4 as learning, holistic development, language policy, medium of instruction of language should be mother tongue till the grade 5th and extended till the grade 8th and continues with the three language formula. Two must be Indian. Sanskrit as a major optional, but classical and other language, other foreign language should be included. Language of India project under Ek Bharat Shresth Bharat or ISL standardized national interest in integration of the skills and values, essential skill language, scientific temper, evidences based learning, physical education, digital literacy, teamwork, reasoning, problem solving, and etc. Contemporary topics are AI, environmental, global citizenship, etc. Vocational exposure. Grade grade 6 to 8th. 10-day backless period. Hand-on training, carpentry, gardening, pottery, whatnot. 6 to 12 optional vocational internship during vacations. 6 to 8 there is a 10 backless day and hand-on training or 6 to 12 vocational internship. Culture and ethical learning. Curriculum rooted in Indian culture, tradition and values. Knowledge of India is included in ancient wisdoms. Introduce coding from the middle level. Emphasize on moral and ethical reasoning. Curriculum development states to develop curriculum based on NCFSC NCRT framework with local content and NCFSC to be reviewed after every 5 to 10 years. Assessment reform, shift in focus from assessment of learning to assessment for learning. Formative assessment FAs were conducted. 360-degree holistic progress card cover cognitive, affective, psychomotor domains with details of student profile. Assessment tools, self-assessment, peer assessment, inquiry-based, group, role-play, quiz, project-based, and portfolios. Portfolios, their reports should be prepared. Board exams, 2 attempts per year, main plus improvement. From 2026 and 27 in class 10th in Rajasthan will follow this system and reforms flexibility, choice of choice and best of two attempts. Systematic examination, mandatory school examination in the 3 5 8th by authorized body. Purpose system improvement monitoring, performance assessment, review and analysis of knowledge for holistic development. Proposed National Assessment Center under MHRD of standardized evaluation. So in chapter first there is ECCE, chapter second FCM, chapter third reduce dropout, and chapter fourth curriculum, and chapter fifth is about teacher, because teacher day celebrated on 5th September. Jokes apart, let's start. Teachers recruitment, promotion of 4-year integrated B.Ed program for top student. Local experts, students, schools may hire them as special instructor. CPD, continuous professional development, minimum 50 hours of voluntary annual training. CPD, continuous professional development, minimum 50 hours of voluntary education training. CMB, career management and progress, promotion and pay linked to professional growth. NPST, National Professional Standard for Teachers, released in 2022, review in 2030. Teachers education by 2030 integrated into multidisciplinary college and university. Minimum qualification 4-year integrated course. Only such institute can offer 2-year B.Ed program. NCT or NCRT to prepare new NCFT, National Curriculum Framework for Teacher Education. So chapter first ECCE, chapter second FLN, chapter third reduce dropout, chapter fourth curriculum, and chapter fifth teacher, and chapter sixth equitable and inclusive education. UDISI report 2016 and 17 data. HC in primary section are only 19.6% and in higher secondary only 17.3. ST 10.6 in primary and 6.8. Disabled 1.1 in primary and 0.2025 in. So let's remember these data. 19.6, 17.3, 10.3 and 6.8 and 1.1 and 0.25. Drop in enrollment shows inequality at higher levels. C's special education zone for reason with large STEG socially and spatial economical disadvantaged groups. Gender inclusive fund for girls and transgender students. Focus on inclusion of minority, child with special needs, disabled and women. States encouraged to open NCC wing in secondary and higher secondary schools including tribal areas. Chapter 7 School Complex and Cluster System. 28% primary and 14.8 upper primary have less than 30 students. Solution 2025 school must cluster schools. 5 5 to 10 kilometer radius into school complexes. Rotary Commission recommendation. Planning each school SDP school development plan. Each complex SCDP school complex development plan standard by SCRT and DSA. Bal Bhavan in every district for art, sport, career activities. Chapter 8 Standard Setting and Accreditation. Chapter 8 Standard Setting and Accreditation. Accreditation means official approval. Top board a department of school education policy and monitoring. Implementation direct Directorate of School Education SSA State School Standard Authority ensured minimum quality norms. SCRT Academic Matter and Curriculum Design. SCS State Assessment Service and Suspecting Evaluation. SQ State Quality Assessment and Accreditation Framework developed by SCRT. Institutional Standard SCRT to lead change management for CRC, BRC and died within 10 years. Framework released NCFFC 2022, NCFSC 2023. Initiative Nipun Bharat 2021 by FLN. Nipun Bharat 2021 by FLN Foundation Literacy Numeracy. Chapter 2nd Jadui Pitara Play Based Learning by 3 to 8 years students. Nishtha for teaching capacity building. Nishtha means teaching capacity building. Next important heading is implementation of NEP in Rajasthan under Sarthak. Student and teacher holistic advanced through quality education. State HCF CCE mentors stars project Balvatika school readiness program. Let's take in consideration one by one. Sarthak definition is clear: student teacher holistic advanced through quality education. HCF state curriculum framework. HCF school education state curriculum framework school education foundational stage 2023. Remember the year. Adult education and school education foundational stage and adult education. ECCE mentors online training by Diksha app with UNICEF support. Star project Anganwadi worker training by Diksha app. Balvatika pre-primary education started 6 January 2023 in Mahatma Gandhi schools. School readiness program to prepare children before formal schools. Programs and initiative in Rajasthan. School readiness program Vidya Pravesh. 3 month. 3 month means 12-week play activity based preparatory program for newly admitted class first student developed under Nipun Bharat recommendation. Objective connect students with social environment, smooth transition from preschool preparation for FLM goals. Link family and formal education include CWSN, increase enrollment, reduce dropouts. Pedagogical dimensions: children ready for school, school ready for children, families ready for schooling. School ready for children ready for school, school ready for children, families ready for schooling. Ready child curious, communicative, basic math literacy understanding, recognition letters, numbers, shape, conceptual classification, oral written coordination, ready school, safe environment, activity based learning, sensitive teachers, play based learning, ready family, parent aware and involved, duration 3 months, 5 days per week, 4 hours daily, Saturday, revision, readiness workbook based on FLM goals, health and well-being, HW and EC, effective communication, pink, involved learning, green, assessment, monthly evaluation, grade ABC with continuous, grade ABC matlab 3 5 8 with continuous assessment as baseline for class first. CM's educated Rajasthan campaign, Nipun Sanvardhan program, part of Nipun Bharat mission, started on 5th July 2021. Target FLM goals by 2026 for ages 3 to 8 to 10, second grade. Develop reading numeracy comprehension, encourage understanding based reading and basic operations, provide conducive learning environment, maximum use of library, integrate local stories and poems in classroom, use activity based kits, track students progress level, FLM development goals, good health development, effective communication, active engagement in learning environment, 4 block pedagogy for language and literacy development, oral world recognition, reading comprehension, writing expressions, oral through stories, pictures, poems, local discussions, word recognition, sound symbol combination, word formation, reading shared guided independent, writing drawing letter, dictation, text writing. So the first foundational numeracy skill development teaching process, oral math conversation, number rhymes, songs, real life math talk, skill teaching, EL ELPS, experience, spoken picture, experience, spoken picture, symbolic learning, skill practice, worksheet and repetition, math, indoor outdoor games, puzzles, oral reading fluency. Under Mukhyamantri Shikshit Rajasthan Abhiyan, AI-based programs that record student voices to access reading fluency, evaluate CWPM, correct word per minute and accuracy, help teacher identify real reading levels and give targeted support. Class 3 to 8 Hindi language reading improvement, conducted by Shala Darpan teacher app and Wag Wagwani AI Foundation support. Reader Tone 2025 launched under 17 September 2025 under same campaign. Reader Tone 10-minute mass reading across the all government schools. Reader Thon. Participant class 1 to 12 students, teachers, parents, community officials. Everyone read any book of choice together at a fixed time. Only 10 minutes. Mass reading. 17 सितंबर से 2025 तक. प्राक प्रखर अभियान रीड टू लीड. Part of Nipun Bharat mission for LFLM goals. Build reading interest and skill among class 1st to 8th during classroom time. As per Shivir Panchang, Shivra Panchang 24 5 7th period daily is the reading period. So it ultimately develop fluency in reading, build understanding through reading, creating a motivation reading environment, maximize book and resources. Prakhar Rajasthan 2.2 started 5th September 2025 under Mukhyamantri Shikshit Abhiyan. Duration 90 days, 5 September to 5 December. Target group 3 to 8, building foundational reading skills. 2 daily period for reading fluency. Remaining 6 period regular teaching objective. Same activity based learning kits. Difficulty recognition letter, difficulty in words, read sentence, extra practice digital pronunciation once or twice a month. Swachh Bharat Harit Bharat rating 25-26 29 July 2025 NEP 2025th anniversary 4 से 30 सितंबर अगस्त 2025 announced at अखिल भारतीय शिक्षा संगम 2025 भारत मंडप objective empower schools in 6 categories: water, toilets, hand washing with soap, operation maintenance, behavioral change, capacity, mission linked improvement activities implemented by SHVR portal and mobile app for digital participation. Other initiative ICDS Integrated Children Development Services 3 to 4 years Kilkari 4 to 5 years Umang 5 to 6 years Tarang Kilkari Umang और तरंग गुड 360 holistic report card समग्र प्रगति प्रतिवेदन issued by Rajasthan School Education Department 3 summative exams graded as ABC RSCRT role under AP leadership SCRT will lead the standard and curriculum in Rajasthan SQAAF develop state quality assessment and accreditation framework after stakeholder consultation change management process strengthen CRC BRC diet institution building capacity improve work culture within 3 years. The next important heading is higher education reforms under NEP 2020 multidisciplinary and holistic education transfer all institution in multidisciplinary activities at least one such institution per district 2030 rise GER ratio gross enrollment ratio from 26.3 2018 to 50% by 2035 all types of university deemed affiliating unitary etc renamed simple university multidisciplinary undergraduate program duration 3 to 5 year 1 year certificate 2 year diploma 3 years bachelor degree CDB 4 year with research bachelor's with research BWR CDB BWR students with 4 year degree can pursue 1 year postgraduate PhD LLD masters 4 year bachelor with research MPhil discontinued. So yeah, so first the course of duration 3 or 4 year, first year certificate, second year diploma, third year bachelor degree, fourth year with research. Students fourth year and 1 year postgraduate and then PhD. All of this after doing all of this we can do PhD. MPhil discontinued. ABC Academic Bank of Credit Digital system to store credits from recognized institution enable accumulation and transfer credits of degree MERU universities establish multidisciplinary education research universities MERU multidisciplinary education research universities on IIT IIM model to promote integrated learning research in internationalization allow top universities to open overseas campus permit top 100 global universities to operate in India NRF National Research Foundation to fund and promote research across disciplines higher Higher Education Commission of India single umbrella body with 4 verticals NHERC National Higher Education Regulating Council Regulation NEC National Accreditation Council for Accreditation and Higher Education Grants Council for funding, and GEC, General Education Council for Academic Standards, Institution and Faculty Autonomy, and college affiliation in 15 years, grant graded autonomy, public investment, center and state government to raise education spending to 6% of GDP, vocational and professional education. So, legal education, bilingual English and state language, health education, integrate modern traditional systems, Ayurveda, Yoga, Unani, Siddhi, homeopathy, and technical education include both degree and diploma. By 2025, at least 50% of the students schooler or higher education to get vocational exposure. 2025 50%.